Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. We back at it, man. It's about time for a saucy season. We're gonna see how much is gonna be left on the field. But man, let me go ahead and get out and shout out to all these people who show major love, who are on time so far. Sorry for the delay. Had to go pick up some food, make sure everybody was fed before we get everything going. But let's shout out to the originals and all the new members we'll have throughout the year while we going live on here and on South Sports. Shout out to everybody at the round table. Hope everybody doing good. We've been away for a little while, dealing with a whole bunch of things in life, but that's just the way it go. Go ahead and shout out to all the people who decided to come through today. Shout out to Darren, uh, Ashmel, Jabari, Joseph Lopez, Ray in the house. What's good, big dog? Jers, he went T-Pass. What's good? Who else we got? We got Roman. We got Footballer. B. Shell, JP the Don, Ryan Blair. Everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm here. I'm back. Hey, y'all go ahead and y'all let me know if everything is sounding pretty good. Let me see if everything is sounding. There we go. There we go. Y'all let me know how everything's looking, man. Did it freeze up again? I was having a slight technical difficulty with the Wi-Fi down here, man. Y'all let me know if everything is all good. We back? Everything sounds good? I'm good. All right. As y'all come in, just make sure everything sounds good for everybody, because I don't want to have no problems. I want to be able to go ahead and talk about today's topic, which is Deshaun Watson. He'll be attending the Houston Texans training camp, so he can avoid all these fines, because he would end up missing out on like $3.5 million. So yeah, it's a lot that he would have to deal with financially, a huge financial blow, and I know he wants to be able to get his $10 million throughout the season. But we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Terrence Johnson, Adrian, Jamari Parker. Everything's good. All right. So man, the league wants Texans to trade Watson. Yeah, well, I mean, he's a high commodity. He's a top 5 quarterback in the league. I mean, technically the Houston Texans don't deserve him because of the way that they've decided to build teams. They're getting rid of players who mean something. They're not re-signing guys. They're just bringing in, all these guys who deserve to have their tongues in electrical outlets. They're just not panning out. Just like a lot of these guys, they've overpaid. I don't understand the reason why Randall Cobb, David Johnson, guys like that are even still on this football team. But it's the Houston Texans way of doing things, but we're not even going to get off into all the negative stuff, because at the end of the day, the Houston Texans have more than every right with the team that they've assembled thus far. We're going to see what happens once the season starts. And, it's no point even going back over the things that we've been saying throughout the years, because when have they ever let us down? So it ain't even no Anthony Miller. I don't even know who Anthony Miller, bro. I didn't even know who that was. From the Bears, I was like, who the fuck is this? He looks like more of a return guy to me, which we already got a return guy, that we picked up in what's it called. So that shit didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, how I feel. I have no real way of knowing how to feel about him right now. I might go ahead and look at a few highlights and stuff, throughout the day to see exactly what he has to bring to the table. But we have a lot of receivers on this football team as it stands right now, and while if Deshaun Watson does decide to play for the rest of the season, I don't really think the receivers are going to matter as much, because we've seen what he's been able to do. The man just threw 4,900 yards and threw well over 30 touchdowns last season. So I see no reason why, if he decides to play and just stick this season out, they just see what they're gonna end up doing so that he can make sure that he has his stock up for when they want to be able to mortgage and get, a blockbuster deal for Deshaun Watson for some other team. Then everything should be good. I don't. It just be best for him to go ahead and probably play this season out if he doesn't play. I understand. He's not really doing himself any favors if he doesn't play at this point, because winning cures a lot of ills. So it can waver in public opinion as far as his perception may be by some. You have a lot of people who felt he's done what he's done, and you have a lot of people who don't believe that he didn't do what he said. And no, David Mills is not legit, bro. David Mills won't be in the league 3 years from now. It's just sad to say, bro, he doesn't got the sauce, bro. He don't have it. He doesn't have any touch on the ball. He doesn't have any real athleticism. His accuracy is in question. He hasn't faced anyone of any substance, throughout his college career. And he doesn't have the coaching staff here to improve upon his football. I just don't. Tom Savage is a better quarterback than he is, and that's not saying much. Man, what's good to everybody, man? I appreciate everybody coming through. Major's Watson media team is horrible. Yeah, yeah. He kind of put himself in a position, by not having the right people around him. They didn't attack this in the proper way, and it's just a lot of things where a lot of speculation is being done. You got, it went from like 9, then it went to like 22 women. It's just an assortment. So I know a lot of things are happening, but the NFL is doing their due diligence by letting this play out the right way, because I'm glad they didn't jump the gun, way too early, started handing out suspensions and this and that before they really knew what it was. But a major reason why this is all happening is because Deshaun Watson is the player that he is. If he would have been a lesser player, if he would have been a top 20 quarterback, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. His fate would have been etched in stone months ago. You know what I'm saying? But yet, Joe Nathan or whatever your name is, I'm gonna inform you of something, bro. This is my motherfucking channel. I do what I want, I say what I want, and I'ma always have people who gonna ride what I got to say, pimp. You're a visitor. Appreciate you for having engagement. If you have a real opinion, you can go ahead and you can speak like a man who actually knows what he's talking about, or you can continue to be like one of these little females who call on Kevin Samuels show every night, who needs guidance. Yeah, you ain't at liberty to say whatever you want on this channel, pimp. We got rules, we got regulations. We're gonna respect the host too. So if you're a little sensitive, if you lie to those you love, that's your own problem. We're gonna do what we want over here. You don't control shit over here. Thank you. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. The team's been horrible throughout the year. The defense been holding this dude back. You didn't answer a question. Learn how to answer a question and stop speaking rhetorically before you can have dialogue. Learn how to ask the question. You made a statement. You didn't ask a question. That's number one. Learn how to ask questions first. Man, hey, Purple Drink, man, I know it's been a long time. It's been no real football news. Nothing been going on with the Texans. They haven't done anything for anybody to really be talking about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a situation where they deserve to be talked about at this point. You ain't had to time them out, bro. You ain't had to time them out. You know what I'm saying? No, he just needs to know, that he can't just run his mouth over here, because we give him a warning. Now I'll let you know if I need him timed out, but no, let him make it. Once he come out, the adults are speaking. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to go ahead and get some points out, because I got some other stuff that I need to take care of. I want to take care of this, but as far as Deshaun Watson goes, It's just one of these situations where we just gonna have to play this by ear. The Houston Texans ain't wanting nothing, man. Trill, what's going on, pimp? Man, long time no see, man. Shit, we gonna link up a little later on, man. Probably hop in the den or something a little later on. Get back to the conversations that we need to have. But as far as it is right now, how I'm looking at it from the Houston Texans, this is a if he plays the season, this is a plus for them. I think it's a plus for fans, who choose to be engaged with the Houston Texans. Um, I mean, you have a lot of us, who own the fence who don't really feel that the Houston Texans don't deserve any attention that they haven't afforded themselves. So it's a lot of litigations. It's a lot of speculation going on. And once the smoke is cleared, I think everybody can come to the realization of what's coming later on in the future, which more than likely nothing's going to take place until next year anyway. This year, don't really see a trade or anything like that happening this year. Could a suspension come down? Quite possibly. I don't know how long this situation is actually going to, legally it's going to take with Deshaun Watson, because this is a type of case that goes on for like years. This isn't something that just goes, just over the matter of over the course of 1 year. So we're just gonna have to keep our ears to the street and see what it is. So my question is, do you think the Texas is still the same as what we're doing? We wouldn't get no big names with very little cap space. Well, we had a nice little amount of cap space this year. It was pretty decent. He was making enough moves. He made a lot of lateral moves. There were a couple of guys, that we got here and there who could serve to show some kind of semblance of hope as far as the defense is concerned. The offense hasn't really changed. It's real shaky right now. The main reason why this team is not going to do as well, because I don't see this team, getting above 500. Well, there is no 500 anymore, but do I see them winning 7 games? I don't know. The defense, the secondary is still extremely bad. We don't have a strong safety to be paired alongside Justin Reed. So that's a situation that we still have. The pass rush is old, is depleted. They haven't really done anything up front. I don't see any real push being up in the pocket. I don't see them collapsing, the interior of any offensive line as it stands right now. Defensively, they could, take a step as far as getting better fundamentally, because they do have Lovie Smith. So I think it'll be a little opportunistic at times, probably more opportunistic than it was last year. Wise was good. Was good to everybody in the chat. If I ain't shot you out, no, my apologies. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get back to the shout-outs in a little bit. QG, I see you up in here, baby. Shaolin, I see you up in here too. And, it's just one of these things right now. No, I'm not at IHOP, bro. I'm in the lobby of my damn hotel right now. Feel like being in the room. Y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. There's 43 people up in here. We got half the likes that we need. We need to go ahead and get them likes up. As it stands right now, I don't really see this team, being competitive enough with the schedule that we have this year. I think we're going up against a lot of great coaches. We're going up against a lot of great quarterbacks, defenses. Run game, I'm not. I mean, I like Philip Lindsay. I like what he's gonna do. He has some Arian Foster type, talent, as far as the way that he's able to run the ball. But are we going to be able to move guys to have the holes that he's going to be able to get through this year? We're going to see. David Johnson, what's he going to do? Mark Ingram, I think he could be good in short yardage situations. I think when it comes to red zone, he can improve our red zone production as far as touchdowns are concerned, and getting those hard first downs when needed. I believe he's the guy for that. Oscar Federico, what's going on, big dog? Purple Drink. What's good to everybody? As it stands right now, we will be doing a sauce for the NBA draft. We will be doing a sauce probably later on tonight, for everybody, so you guys can tune in so we can speak about the situation where training camp starts for the Houston Texans and Deshaun Watson will be in, so we can talk about this more once training camp decides to get active, for this year coming up. But as it stands right now, this is mainly about Deshaun Watson, what his impact could be, coming into a new year with the Houston Texans. As it stands right now, this front office and this coaching staff, it's just not it, man. It's just not it. Pep Hamilton, I haven't been impressed with Pep Hamilton over the years because of all the years that I've seen. And if you go back and go look at how Indianapolis Colts fans spoke about him when he was the offensive coordinator for Andrew Luck for all those years. Outside of that 2014 season and a few other seasons, where Andrew Luck really had, there was never really a year where the offense was as prolific as 2014 was when, Andrew Luck was considered the best quarterback in the league that year. Man, that Arnold Palmer drink from Chick-fil-A, bro, that shit go hard. Don't know if y'all know about it. If y'all don't, y'all better get on it. We need you to go to Pop Bro. Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams are not coming to this football team. Let's just act like, we got some sense. Well, that shit ain't happening, man. It's not happening. We don't have any. I know. Yeah. I know. I know you know. But as it stands right now, man, we in another wait and see season. I want it to be something tangible where we can sit back as fans and we can be objective and we can all see the same thing. So many of us see things that others choose not to see. And hopefully, that happens to change. It got to change sometimes. Smokey 24 McKenzie, man, 254 McKenzie, what's good, big dog, man? I appreciate everybody that's coming through, man. It's good seeing y'all, too. Chick-fil-A, bro, I just kept the cup, you know what I'm saying? Just put some ice up in here. You thought I had the plug like that? I ain't capping, Trill. I ain't capping. We know what we dealing with. I guess I'm just using my optimistic view, and I think that's where I'm speaking from. I'm not speaking from a place of knowing that this is actually gonna change, because do I believe it's gonna change? No. Oh, of course, bro. No, I just talked to GJ on the phone a few weeks ago, man. He got some big things. If y'all have heard and y'all have seen some of the things that he's doing with Fan-Centric, man, y'all be on the lookout, man. GJ is doing a lot of great things, and he's trying to be able to put an organization. He's compiling a whole bunch of people, put money together in a situation where he's going to be able to make a cryptocurrency, for fans. It's a lot of big things coming up, so I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to everything that he's been doing on his Twitter and his, his Instagram and all his feeds, if y'all been keeping up with him. But, man, he's been doing a lot of great things. Y'all make sure that y'all reach out to him, see what can be done, and we can help get that man exactly where he wants to be. Yeah, man, he in Vegas getting shit done right now. Man, bro, I just bought some. I just bought the gallon of Arnold Palmer. My wife had bought some, and then I bought. It ain't even talking to me. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know what you're talking about. Penn Station got the best lemonade. Okay. I don't know what the hell Penn Station is. Everybody thought must have thought I had the plug or something because I got a Chick-fil-A cup on a Sunday. I'm like, where the fuck I go? I was going to say, y'all need to come to El Paso. South Trail, what's good? So, what's some of y'all questions, man? Y'all got any questions for me? How y'all think this is gonna go? Because I pretty much gave y'all thought. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. Y'all got any questions for me as far as the way that y'all see this information that's coming out about Deshaun Watson? How y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel a little optimistic about it? I get down with the McAllister T. Do Texans trade to avoid a circus? Well, that would have been done already because you still have several suitors, regardless of all this information that's come out about Deshaun Watson. You got people who just gonna look at the player Deshaun Watson and want this man a part of their organization. The Eagles have still been in contention, have still been in their midst, so it's a lot of guys out here who definitely still want to be a part of that sweepstakes when it comes to him. And if he comes back for the Texans and he balls out, or at least if he just shows that his game is still ascending and it doesn't fall off in any way, he's going to be able to demand a whole lot of attention regardless of everything. And winning kills all. People won't care about the situation that he has going on as much. Um, if Watson plays the team, is this team better than last year's? I don't think this team is better than last year's. Losing Watt, we don't have any top pass rusher. The defense is gonna go to shit. I don't think that the defensive interior has improved that much to really stop the running game. Derrick Henry is about to have another monster season against the Houston Texans, and it's unfortunate because y'all know how I feel about the Tennessee trash cans. But I know Shaolin is in here, and I know he's showing love, but it's still all the smoke, all the disrespect. Mike Vrabel, I just see he popped up in here. He know what it is. He know I don't get down with these motherfuckers. It's gonna be, no matter what, bro. It's still gonna be fuck the Titans. The week of, whenever in week 17, and I forgot the other week. Y'all already know what's up. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna make you see the electrical outlet right here, bro. That's reserved for y'all, so y'all can go ahead and stick y'all tongue up in there and shock yourselves, because I don't play these games with y'all. Y'all know exactly what it is. Desmond King, yeah, a lot of these guys that they got a Jeffrey Simmons. He is what, yeah, bro. I gotta stay consistent, bro. Y'all already know what it is, bro. I already know what it is. I'm gonna be objective when it comes to calling out the game. Y'all already know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I already know how y'all can beat us. I already know exactly how y'all can beat us. I've called it every single year. I know exactly how we're gonna. When we win games, I know exactly how we beat y'all. I know exactly how this goes, man. If I ain't calling no other games right, bro, I'm calling the Titans game right every single time to the T. So let's see what we got here. See if we got any other questions that I missed that I may not answer. Tell me why the Texans won the NFL to build and monitor the mess that they mostly created and don't build front office. Man, look, when you don't have the support of your front office, when you don't have the support of your owner, when you don't have the support of your GM, your coaching staff, and it breeds a recipe for disaster. But at the end of the day, the Houston Texans cannot weather this storm because they don't have football people in the building. This is why they will never succeed because they don't have the right people. And no, I will never miss Bill O'Brien. Fuck Bill O'Brien. Fuck Bill O'Brien. I don't. He needs to be erased off the planet. We do not. Don't we do not. Fuck Bill O'Brien and everything he stands for. This is not Bill O'Brien. October 6th, we proved what that was. That's an important day to all Texans fans, and there is nothing to miss about this bastard. But let me see if I got any other questions. Considering the circumstances, I think the bullshit accusation. Even though the Texans ain't my team, my honest opinion is he should be on the field. Oh, he gonna be on the field. Fantastic. I mean, Shaolin. I just feel like it's gonna end up being a situation where, if he can play, he will play. His pride won't let him, and I think if his teammates, really say, "Bro, we need you," because he gonna know, and he can't let Davis Mills even have a semblance of hope or even have a shining moment. Davis Mills cannot see the field besides preseason. He just can't. This does a lot to Deshaun Watson if Davis Mills comes on this football team, does anything remotely confident. It is not a good situation for them to already have a guy like Tyrod Taylor, Davis Mills, of all the people. He comes in and he shows something different than what we seen before he made his first start in the NFL. It's not going to be good for Deshaun Watson. It will lower his value dramatically if Davis Mills comes in here and plays well. If he even has us remotely close to a 7-win season, that's a horrible deal for Deshaun Watson going forward. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. He saw my story. He saw everything I said about him. He saw everything I said about him. He saw everything I saw about him. And at the end of the day, he seen what I had to say. I issued a challenge, you know what I'm saying? He can go ahead and he gonna have a whole lot to say. And I'm not against players proving me wrong, because I mean, so what if I'm wrong? How often does that happen? When it comes to sports, not that often. It's very rarely. I mean, it's not really that lame. It's not really that. Bro, why are you coming in here disrespecting my people, bro? Like, why are you coming in here disrespecting my people, bro? Like, it's one thing if you want to add to the conversation, and and you want to talk about what we're talking about, but don't come in here disrespecting my people, bro. That's your last strike. That's your last strike. I'm letting you know that right now. You need him. He's not the. I don't believe he's the answer. He's not the answer. He's not the answer. You know. He's not. He's really not. If he keep it up, he can get the wrench. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna bless off. I'm gonna bless off on it. But we're gonna keep it at bay. How do how we don't have the coaching staff to build with, bro? Who the fuck is David Cooley? And nigga, you believe in a wide receivers coach from the Ravens? Of all teams, the Ravens, who have maybe two good receivers in their entire organization, and somehow, some way, you're telling me that David Cooley, a nobody, is coming on to the Houston Texans, who have had inept head coaches throughout their entire existence, with the exception of Gary Kubiak, and you want me to believe that this organization is somehow going to be better? I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't, I don't get it. I don't know where you've been. If this team is not talented because of the guys who put the work in, they have never truly developed anybody. The only guys we can even say that this team developed is what? Kareem Jackson? What? JJ Watt, I guess you could say, in a sense. Um can we truly say JJ Watt though? DJ Reader? DJ Reader. Um, I don't. It's not many guys, especially during the O'Brien era. Um, I don't know if you want to throw Will Fuller in there, but you can, I guess. Um, bro, everybody on this team was like already talented, extremely talented, and all they had to do was just scheme the game right, which they've never done. If they were, then why wouldn't we win in the games that we should have been winning? If we were that talented, why the hell are we in a rebuild? If this team was that talented and if this organization knew what they were doing, why aren't we winning more than 4 games with a top 4 quarterback in the league? I don't, I don't, I don't get it. I don't get how we have the worst run defense in the league. I don't understand how we have one of the worst defenses over the course of 5 years with Bill O'Brien, and somehow, some way, you think this coaching staff, while Lovey is a step up over what Rack was been able to do for the last couple of years, and that still remains to be seen because they actually have to get on the field and prove the product is going to be good. But when you say this team has gotten better, I have to question how long have you been a fan for this football team? Because it couldn't have been long. Because if you believe that, and if you're just one of these guys who just likes to, invoke a positive message, and I have nothing wrong with you being a positive fan, but when you're not willing to speak the truth about this football team, you automatically lose credibility in the conversation because you just want somebody to say exactly what you want them to so you can feel better about yourself. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. People like you always come around. Yeah, you have never this has always been the theme of this football team. You hear it long enough, you'll come around. It's just the way it is. Having Casarios in there will prove that anybody from the hundred will affect. Look, man, I wanted to believe one thing that I can see, because he did it even this year. He freed up money. He got more money. He restructured some contracts. So we can see from a GM standpoint, yeah, Nicky Scissors can make some moves, but will they be the right moves? He made more bonehead moves than moves that were actually credible going forward for this football team. I mean, maybe about 6 or 7 guys that he got, are all the people that we brought in that, you know, could potentially make a difference when it comes to this football team. It still remains to be seen because we got to see them during the preseason. We got to see how good they're going to mesh and will the cohesion be there, and is this coaching staff have the fortitude to be able to get these guys to the next level. This is not a situation where you can sit around and give a guy like David Cooley like 5 and 6 years. He is on a short leash. David Cooley has to prove year 2, year 1 that he can be a head coach of the Houston Texans long term. If he doesn't get this team to the playoffs, he has to go immediately. He has to be replaced. He is nobody that can't be replaced in this football league. He's not even supposed to be a head coach right now. He should not be a head coach right now. It's not his time. I don't care how old he is. I don't care what organizations he has been through. He's not a credible name to be a head coach in this football league. It's my opinion. I'm not by myself when it comes to this, and it's a reason the world was shocked when he was named the head coach of the Houston Texans. Everyone can believe what they want to believe, but he's proven nothing. What? I'm proud of my selection. Somebody go ahead and time Trill out, bro. Go ahead and time. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing. I'm doing. I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I'm I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your mouth. This guy, he just you're just not going. What you're not gonna do, bro. You are not going to talk down on the V-necks, my nigga. I know you. I know you. No one can. I know one can see, your clavicle or anything that you got going on, and that's fine and dandy. But don't hate on the niggas who can show that off. Hot takes and cold feelings, man. What's good, bro? Appreciate everybody come on in the show. I'm gonna wait for these little 5 minutes to be over because I know he gonna be talking hot shit. So it's gonna end up making for good TV. But I owe him that because he been talking a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of it. And we ain't standing for it. Everybody gotta know just because you part of the wrench game, you can't just say what you want. It's not how this works here. Anybody got any other questions, though, as far as the topic is concerned? I want to go ahead and answer any questions while I can. Probably let this get to like 45 minutes or so, because I see we're at 37 and a half minutes right now. I know we had a few technical difficulties early on. And am I paying Justin Reed? Not if he doesn't have a dance partner next to him. I got to be honest about it. I like Justin Reed, but the last 2 years, his play has dipped off dramatically. Main reason why, he doesn't have somebody like Honey Badger being next to him, which is why we saw in his rookie season he was able to have the impact that he did. I don't know what Lonnie is gonna do, and why he talking real good on Twitter and all his social medias and saying this and saying that. Talk's cheap, and I need somebody to go ahead. I like Lonnie, but what is Lonnie proving? What is Lonnie proving out here that I need to be excited about him? I'd pose that question to you because what's he doing? Texans might not trade him. Do you think they will care about public opinion? I mean, I could care less about public opinion. I mean, I want the facts to be able to come out. If he was a creep, that he got to suffer the consequences, If he did all of this shit, I mean, how can anybody even really take up for him if he didn't? Which is a good chance that, a lot of these women out here, they selling dreams because they just out here trying to get paid because they know they can. But regardless of the situation, whether he did it or not, he put himself in a situation that he shouldn't have been in the first place. So he has to do better and have more awareness of who he is, what he does, and protecting his brand. Yo, Pretty Tone, what's good, big dog? Man, I'm out here, man. If Watson plays, how many games you think we can win? Man, right now at this team, with the way that this team is assembled, man, I think he can have a repeat of last year, but be a little bit better statistically, especially that he knows how to play with Brandon Cooks. He knows how to play with Kiki once he got into an elevated role and he can get him the ball. I think Nico Collins is going to be a very big. I think Nico Collins would have a Chase Claypool type season if Deshaun and him are able to link up. I think that's too much. This man could end up exploding off the way that DK Metcalf did his rookie season. And people are going to be talking about this dude, and they're going to be like, yo, who the fuck is this? Man, the Vikings, y'all should be good, but then again, y'all still got Kirk Cousins at QB, so you know how that goes. DW players will be happy for a short time because we know we're gonna be going out to see. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I would enjoy it, because I would enjoy it because I know it's the only great quarterback that the Houston Texans are ever gonna have. We'll never get another quarterback that type of. We'll never get another quarterback like that. If you don't get, if you don't trade Deshaun Watson for or Aaron Rodgers, or if you don't get a Russell Wilson or somebody like that, then we're wasting our time. We'll never. The Houston Texans will never be in a situation to get another quarterback like this ever again. It's never going to happen. For one, Rick Smith's not here. Two, Cal McNair and all of these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. They have horrible scouts. They have, you know, Nick Scissors. What has he done at quarterback? I mean, yeah, I know they got Garoppolo, but they let him go, so they don't get any points for drafting Garoppolo when he's not even on the team. If I wasn't a Texas fan, bro, I mean, I'm an NFL fan, bro. I like the 49ers. I like the Rams. I always been an Eagles fan. I always like the Eagles. I liked them when I used to play for Fun Football League. So yeah, oh, I see Trill back, and he talking hot shit. He fresh off lock. They didn't give him his paper. He in the halfway house right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't get out of line, cause bro, you on probation right now. You on probation. Trade Deshaun for Trey Lance, Nick Bosa, and Ayuk. Man, I do that. I do that. Or trade him to the Rams. Go get Ramsey. Aaron Donald, and Stafford. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. I'll take that. It's just one of these situations where we can envision all of these scenarios, where we would want this player, we want that player, and we want to do this, and we love to have that. But if you can't get another phenomenal quarterback, we wasting our time. Doesn't matter about what this defense is going to do, because this team will always be the almost team. Had their hands around it, but when they got their feet on the ground, they let it go. That's the team we've always been. Man, shout out to my boy Spitz, man. That boy been putting in work, man. Man, make sure y'all check out that boy channel, man, because he been dropping some videos in the midst, man. Y'all make sure y'all give him all your love, man. Just give him an ankle monitor and let him be free. That's another combo for the den, though. yeah, you looking like you got no table. No table manners, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh. No. Bluetooth. Oh my goodness, bro. Man, you took it back with that one. Fletcher Cox, no, man. Fletcher Cox not at this point. Not at this point. I couldn't do Fletcher Cox right now. I mean, he's about 33 or so, It's a lot of other suitors. It's a lot of, man, what's going on, Clarence? There's a lot of other suitors that, for a lot of teams that we could probably be able to work something out. But I think if we can get a young quarterback, and the fact that you have a lot of rookies that you could be vying for, so a situation with the 49ers, I could see very well happening. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Maggie? How y'all doing? Yeah, it's just a situation where, we have a lot of suitors. We have a lot of teams that we could be able to go for. But one guy that I'm going out for, if this doesn't work out, I'm going after Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers still got, he got time left in the tank. Aaron Rodgers could play for another 6 years. I like Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. I don't, you got a lot of people out here, I ain't gonna say no names. Wise, they feel like he can't throw the ball long distance, but his deep ball accuracy and all that has gotten better, since when he was in Alabama, when he went to Oklahoma, and I think he's just gonna be a guy. Plus, he's from Texas, you know what I'm saying? So, I like Jalen Hurts. I like a lot of these young guys that they got coming in the league this year, but unless we get, picks galore and we get the top quarterback, you know, coming out of the draft. But even if we do, we're not gonna have a coaching staff to really get this team where they need to be. So I think everybody's just gonna be hanging their hopes on trying to draft another QB versus we getting another established star in this league, which is what we really need, especially with the guys that we have on this roster. Why wouldn't I want an Aaron Rodgers on this football team with the receivers that we already have? Why would I have guys like Farrell Brown not being able to benefit from a guy with pinpoint accuracy who can throw the ball well in the red zone, who does not make mistakes? That's Aaron Rodgers. Same way like that's Deshaun Watson, it's Aaron Rodgers too. So that's my who I would hang my hat on. And it's quite possible, for a situation for us to be able to get this guy. I'm sure we can talk about it in the future, but hey, we're gonna wait and see. But if y'all have any questions, man, y'all have any comments, any concerns, anything like that, y'all go ahead and Zadarius and Devontae Adams, bro. I would do that, bro. I would give up anything on this football team to be able to get all of that. Because what do we have left? Besides Tunsil, the only two really good football players on this team is Deshaun and Tunsil. Everybody else is expendable. There's nobody else on this football team who's worth a damn, who deserves to be on this football team. They're here out of necessity. They're here because we have to fill a roster. They're not here because, well, they're a top name in the league. We only have two potential All-Pros on this football team, and I just named them. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this video to a close. If y'all have any questions, y'all have anything. Oh, yeah. Oh. Zach Cunningham, my bad. Zach Cunningham, my bad. 3 people. My bad. That was blasphemous on my part. But you guys have any questions, man, y'all go ahead and y'all he ain't going, he ain't leaving, he ain't retiring, he ain't taking the vaccine, but he ain't, man. Go ahead and slap Trill up. Somebody go ahead and slap Trill up, man, because I told him he was on probation. I told him he was in the halfway house. Y'all already suggested that he put an ankle monitor on, and he just doesn't get it, bro. Like when he's saying Bradley Roby in any sense, bro, we know he deserves to go see old Sparky, bro. Now, I got a friend, in the Department of Corrections, for Florida. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can schedule you a visit, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like you need some current, to be able to pass through your system, so maybe you can think a little better. We don't want to outright put you out of your misery, but we got to let it be known that your senses need to be enhanced, and we can't have you speaking about Bradley Roby in this chat. We let Honcho call KG to go, hey, I ain't let him do nothing. Hey, he's almost there. Yeah, Trill is almost there, bro. He's almost there. He got one more violation, and he gonna have to end up like the chick off a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? When her hand slipped up out of the glove. But I ain't gonna stay on here too long because I already know it's gonna end up going to a whole nother conversation. We're gonna lead out straight, and I want to go ahead and talk about this a little while we had some time. It's gonna be good to be getting back. We're gonna be putting out a little bit more videos. If Honcho doesn't go live tonight, if we don't go live on the run table, I might see if I can go ahead and set up where I can do a show with a couple of the guys. Spitz, Wise, let me know. Why Spitz, Wise, y'all let me know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He gotta go. Yeah, he gotta go. DeMarcus, you go ahead and do him a favor because this nigga, he not gonna disrespect Golden Grams, bro. You're not gonna do it, bro. You're not gonna do it. And they even got the ones with the extra honey. So I don't even know what you're talking about. You are not gonna disrespect it. What I'm gonna do, I'll probably try to set up something on StreamYard or something like that. I'm probably gonna use my laptop later on. So you and Spitz, y'all let me know. And I'll probably try to do a video with y'all later on tonight if we can't get one done on the sauce tonight. Probably check with Honcho throughout the day, just see if anything can be done. If not, oh, now, oh, what? Oh, no, oh, yeah. Lucky Charms, bro, that's a kid cereal. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, both of y'all getting timed out. Yeah. I'm gonna just put. Just with that. I'm bringing the video to a close right now. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Uh, Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share these videos. As always, welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host, Wayne. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Y'all make sure y'all had a good evening, and we'll catch you on the next one.